And about the dishonorable part, basically, the law basically says to honor your mother and your father. When he's being rebellious against his parents, you're basically being a dishonor to your parents. And the penalty for if you dishonor your parents, the Lord basically the penalty is you dying.
Well, check this out. What if you got a son who's straight with their parents, and I see this happen? Their parents come out, their parents are dead.
Right.
My dad comes
Now
out.
that son ain't gonna be punished for that parent's iniquity.
But he's still, if he's not going with what his father says or his parents say,
He's not doing that. He's following the righteous path, though. He's following the righteous path. His parents is the ones that's evil.
Okay.
I got something for you.
He's following the righteous path.
You finish that I got.
Yeah, verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die.
All week, man.
So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
All right, set that example. Now the one to tell you about the parents is this is Mark chapter 7, verse 10. No, I'll start at 9. And he said unto them, full well you reject the commandment of the Most High God, that ye may keep your own tradition. Right? For Moses said, honor thy father and thy mother, and whosoever curseth father or mother, let him die the death. But this is in red letters, so the Lord himself said it, right? It says, but ye say, if a man shall say to his father or mother, it is korban, that is to say a gift, by whatsoever thou mightest be profited, by me he shall be free. Meaning if because of the wisdom that I give you, in a nutshell, the wisdom that I give you is a gift unto you, regardless what your parents tell you, which is these righteous ways, right? Verse 12, it says, and ye suffer him no more to do up for his father or his mother. I mean, you don't have to listen to them. If they send you the wrong way, you don't have to listen to them.
Are you better off killing them?
Your parents?
No,
The parents.
No.
So it's not,
Well,
it doesn't work there.
the
boy.
As a child, you can't.
The only way that your parents are supposed to be put to death is if they seek to entice you to come and worship another god, man. What was that, Deuteronomy the 13th chapter?
So,
Because
hold on. Would that be, according to your view, would that be the Canaanite Christian God? Would that, like, for instance, if my parents, I'm a minor, my parents convert to Catholicism. Right. They say, hey, you need to be a Catholic because we're Catholic.
Right.
If you say, no, I don't believe in that God, at that point, I'm as a son justified in putting my parents to death? I'm just trying to understand. I might have been mistaken. I'm trying to understand.
No, you don't put your parents to death, but your parents, the judgment for your parents is to be put to death.
And
you don't do it though.
And any other person that understands the truth, but the one supreme being, God, they're going to see it also.
Well, how do you come to the understanding of the truth? Because it seems like there's a whole lot of different interpretations and denominations, and sects, and all these different things. How do you know how do you distinguish the truth?
Because the truth rings true no matter what.
Okay.
No matter what, if it's popular or not. There's only one truth. You know?
There's only one truth.
Matter of fact,
But how do you know what that one truth is?
because it's manifested, it's plain to see. You know, like we all know, like homosexuality, what we're talking about. We all know men and men don't work out because they can't make a baby. Women and women don't make out because they can't procreate either. That's just wrong. Two outies or two innies.
But there can be a man and a woman who can't procreate. I mean, that happens.
Right.
Would that be a measure of truth as well? I mean,
yes, but there's something in their spirit that's not right with the Heavenly Father, who is the gift soul, who would honor them with a baby if they were both right, according to Him. See, it's funny, you read it in Romans. We all want to make the Most High God so small that we think we can understand what He's doing. But He does things far beyond what we can conceive.
but then that begs the question: how do we know what the true level of understanding is if you're acknowledging that it's beyond our understanding? It's all,
Because He gave us specific things to do, to be just follow what He says and you'll be all right. Follow the commandments, you'll be all right. It's just that easy. I didn't tell you to understand. I'll give you understanding when I want you to have it. Pray for it to me about it, and I'll give you what you need. I pray if not. How does that one go?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody.
First, James 1:7.
If you pray to the Most High for wisdom, He's gonna give it to you.
James 1:5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High that gives to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and
not
it shall be given him.
He's going to give it to you. If you really pray, like with Solomon, King Solomon did that. He didn't pray for more riches, he prayed for more wisdom. And that wisdom got him all the power and riches that he ever would need.
So my question then, does that include all people? Anybody who comes to God in prayer, white, black, Hispanic?
No.
Okay, so what's the distinction there? Yeah, so,
because he chose a certain race of people to be his own people.
so what does that mean then for the people? What does the word of God say for the people who are not
Somebody get
inherently God's
Second
Israelites, the chosen people?
54, I think. Then somebody get Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
And then while you're on that, how do you know who's who?
Right. Oh, then somebody get Romans. Matter of fact, go to Romans first.
Because I mean, I can look at you and assume one thing, you know.
You have listened to those
And then get Romans 6.
Satisfy them all here in Great Bazaar Shops with the best foods from Food Network, Cooking Channel, and Travel Channel.
Look brothers, I saw some brothers out here in the purple the other day. You guys affiliated with them?
No, not at all.
They're
They're false prophets.
Right.
I'll just tell you that up and down.
They're
They
just
false
like the
prophets.
Roman Catholic Church
Yeah.
or a Christian group.
They're a fraternity.
With
They're a fraternity Roman Catholic Israelite group.
Really?
That's what they're pretty much are.
Where are they wrong in their point of view? Where do they diverge from what you're saying?
Well, the number one thing, because in this whole book, you probably already know this. In my name, in my name, in my name.
You're supposed to know the name of the Lord. That's the vital thing in the knowledge. You know, but they teach that you don't have the name. That's all.
Oh, okay.
You know?
But how do you know the name? They're saying we don't know the name. How,
But you just read in James 1 and 5. Pray for that, and if you deserve it, he'll give it to you. You know?
so they may be praying, but they ain't praying for the right thing.
But they're not out there for that. That's why they got the glorious purple garments, and they all getting the vainglory and all of that. You know?
And they're doing it purposely too.
Right.
It's not as if they're misguided. They know what they're doing. They're just being.
Their leader knows for sure
Right.
what they're doing.
Right.
And some we've been battling with them for years now. And so we've destroyed them, but that's not the point. We've been battling with them for years, and they still won't get right. Some of them are kind of waking up a little bit, but overall they won't still humble down to the truth. The truth is we have the name. Not all the world has it, but those special men that the Lord gave it to does have it. We happen to know it.
Listen, just like a church, they got a 501c3 charter.
Got it.
Which means, and when you have a 501c3, you got
Not for profit.
Say it again.
That's not for profit.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? You have to report
It's
your
a
doctrine.
taxes.
Right here, brother. What happens is you have to report your doctrine to the state government, which is overseen by the federal government. So pretty much the elites, the people that run this country, have to co-sign what you teach when you have that exemption status.
Okay.
You know?
Wow, so you're just going to the man to get permission and exemption to bring the word. Okay.
You don't have that. You don't have that.
And as long as you under that statute, there's a certain guideline that you have to go by.
Really?
Meaning that you can't teach the full doctrine. You got to teach what they you got to water it down pretty
So
much.
you're saying that they explicitly, the guys out here doing that explicitly know that, but they're doing it in
Well, their leader knows that.
Okay.
That's what we do understand for sure.
Yeah.
Because we done went at him for far too long. And plus, he used to teach the name, but now he don't. And so his other guys are just going with whatever he said. They're like zombies.
Oh, they know too, though, because
They know.
because the scriptures talk about reproving, rebuking, exhorting, and brothers do that through the Spirit. So they didn't see the videos. They've had it properly broken down to them. They just choose to teach what they want to teach. For Lucas' sake, like the scripture says.
Yeah, there's actually a video of one of their men. We call him the lemur. He said you can call the Lord's name play yoga if you want to, which is totally off. That's completely blatant disrespect to the Messiah's name.
If your name is Michael, I can't call you Sam. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to answer to that.
I didn't mean to divert from the original question.
We still got it.
Romans 8 and 16, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Our spirit connects with the Most High God's spirit, which connects with this Bible, which is the Lord's spirit. Right? All of them connect together. So when we hear it, we're like, oh, we get it. But 2/3 of us, what is 2/3? Sorry, Lord. 2/3 of us ain't gonna get it at this time because they're not meant to get it. It's only an elect. It's only an elect that have a chance to really even get it.
And is that predetermined? So there's nothing that really can be done. It's just playing out.
exactly.
And our job to the 2/3 is to warn them that it's coming, so the blood's not on our hands. That's what we out here doing. But also to wake up that 1/3 and that 144,000, so they can hear it. Because salvation is coming for them.
So they're salvation. Okay, so they do have access to salvation. It's just not by the same mechanism.
Right. Talking about these people though, we're about to get into the difference of these people to
Wait a
everybody
minute.
in the world.
These people are false